Good evening, everyone. We're live from Cousins Gymnasium, and it's time for some NCAA playoff women's basketball. It's 5 o'clock, but it's going to be a long night ahead of us. Tufts will be playing at 7, but first we've got a great game ahead of us. Desales versus Husson here at Cousins, first round of NCAA action. I'm Alec Whipple, along with my commentating partner, Matt Macy-Phelps. How you doing, Matt?
I'm well, Alec. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Tournament time's just beginning, and 64 teams. Everybody has a chance. It's an exciting time. This is why you play basketball.
Yeah, it should be a good one here tonight. Evenly matched teams. Husson winning their conference tournament, and Desales an at-large bid. They seem evenly matched. They both love to steal the ball, and should be a good game tonight.
So we have, as Matt just mentioned, two pretty good teams here. The Husson Eagles from Bangor, Maine, and the Desales Bulldogs from Center Valley, Pennsylvania. Both of them are, Husson was their conference tournament champion, and Desales was the runner-up in the conference tournament. And you can see both of the teams warming up right now. Here we have a little season summary. As we said, located in Bangor, Maine. Majority of the players are from Maine, so a lot of Maine, along with St. Joseph's of Maine as well. They're 22-2, 16-2 in the NAC conference, and they defended their championship for the first time in a few years with a victory over New England College. First back-to-back 20-win season since 1994, 1995, and 96, so a long time coming for them. Their 9th tournament appearance, and some stats for you. The 3rd best turnover margin and 6th most steals per game in Division III. So a very formidable team that the Husson Eagles send out right now. So what are you looking for from Husson?
Yeah, it's really their pressure. They pressure in the backcourt. They love to press, even if it's just one person pressing all the time. And they create over 14 steals a game.
So as the teams line up for the national anthem, you can see the Desales Bulldogs, what they've done this season. They're 20-7, 11-3 in the MAC, located in Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. And they lost their conference championship game to FDU Florham, but they still got an at-large bid based on their overall record, beat some very competent NCAA quality teams. And Coach Fred Richter leading the team to 14 different 20-win seasons. And we're going to pause for the national anthem right here. And that is the national anthem, which means it's almost time for some basketball. So let's go back to the season summary while we get the starting lineups. So Matt, Desales obviously has one standout player who is the center of the offense. What are you looking for from them tonight, and specifically from Morgan McCallion?
Well, McCallion's a bruiser down low, the leading rebounder and scorer for the team, and she'll have to go up against the Husson centers. Specifically Anna McKenzie. She averages more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, so we'll see who wins that rebounding battle down low. And also, Desales is a great team stealing the ball as well. They do it differently. They run the zone defense a lot, and they get their hands in the passing lane, but they're 24th in all of Division III in steals per game. So we'll see which team can control the ball well tonight.
That we will as we get our starting lineups announced. So the NCAA history, actually, the Husson Eagles looking for their first NCAA win ever. This is their 5th appearance, 0-4 in those games. Desales Bulldogs had a Sweet 16 run a few years back. They'll be looking for their 6th NCAA win overall. So you can see the lineups are set to be announced. And, NCAA tournament basketball, exciting time for these players. You have seniors who are potentially playing their last games of their career. You have stars ready to potentially guide their teams to championship runs. What's your favorite part of these games, Matt? What do you think the players look forward to most?
Oh, it's got to be the buzzer beaters. And it seems like for some reason there are always so many more buzzer beaters in March Madness. It might just be the fact that there are more games, but it seems like so many March Madness games always come down to the wire. You've got so many great teams who are the best in their conference, and when they come together like this, you always get good games. So I'm looking for some late finishes here.
And certainly very talented teams, but between conference champions who had to battle in their conference tournament and at-large teams who had a stellar resume throughout the year. These teams are the cream of the crop, so we're going to get some good basketball. Just a reminder, after this game, we'll be hosting the Tufts St. Anne versus St. Joseph's of Maine. So that will be around 7 o'clock. And the winner of this game and that game will be playing tomorrow for the right to go on to the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. So there's a lot at stake here, but this is just the beginning. You can see the teams getting hyped up with their pregame rituals.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one. Slapping the floor with Husson. I like that.
Yeah, every team seems to have a little something. I can't say I've seen the slapping the floor ritual, though, but whatever works for them.
Yeah, they're saving their vocal cords. Desales was getting a little loud over there. They had to counter it.
So we will be getting ready to go in just a moment. Coach for Husson is Kissy Walker, and coach for Desales, Fred Richter, as we said. Two very talented coaches. And there's the Desales lineup taking the floor.
Yeah, both those coaches with over 2.5 decades worth of experience at Division III. So they've been here before, and Desales, they've gone to the Sweet 16 once in 2008, and Husson, of course, looking for their first tournament win, but both teams hungry here.
So here we are, and McCallion and Anna McKenzie for Husson are getting set to take the tip, and the NCAA tournament has begun here in Medford. So Husson will start with the ball. Morgan Bermelin goes up. That's going to be no good there. Oh, I'm sorry. That one was good. Husson takes the ball back down the floor. There's Kenzie Worcester, the star point guard, passing it off. Chandler Jarrett passes to Darla Morris. Morris out to Worcester. That one's going to be good. Kenzie Worcester. Worcester just named their conference tournament MVP. In Husson's successful conference champion bid. So she's got a lot of momentum coming into this game.
And we apologize briefly. Just pretend the scores are for the other team. So that's Husson with 3 points and Desales with 2. We're switching that real quick. That'll be fixed in a second. There we go. Boom. Our director's quick.
Only the best here from JumboCast. And thank you for everyone watching out of state. We thank you for tuning in. It's certainly an honor to be bringing tournament basketball to you, and we hope you enjoy our coverage as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. So now, back to the game at hand. Husson's got the ball. Chandler Jarrett goes up with it. That's going to be good for her.
Yeah, good up and under move to sneak along the baseline.
Nikki Callahan playing the top. Passes into McCallion. There's an outside shot. That's going to be good from Megan Baird, senior guard. There's Worcester back with Husson. Husson passing. Morgan Bermelin. No good there. McCallion grabs the rebound, averaging almost 9 per game. She is. Husson ball inside to Nicole Umbenhauer. Umbenhauer takes it again into McCallion. That's good from her.
Yeah, and McKenzie just has to body her out and not let her get that positioning. That was too down low for her. Easy bucket.
McCallion, 6'1" center and the offensive star of the Desales attack. Worcester passes out for Husson. Bermelin goes in but gets stripped. And Desales will be taking it back the other way. Pass up, almost picked off. There's going to be a call there. That's going to be Husson ball.
Yeah, Bermelin just moving the feet before the dribble.
So Bermelin passing in. Or sorry, Danae Johnson passing in. Now she's got it. Danae Johnson passing out. Husson at the top, dribbling around. That's going to be a travel call on Darla Morris, and it'll be Desales ball.
And now you see the full court pressure from Husson. Sometimes they'll devote even more people up in the backcourt.
They're passing to McCallion. She's good again. McCallion so far, 4 points.
Yeah, too easy again. McKenzie's got to body her out.
There's a long shot. No good there. And Desales, Nikki Callahan trying to break the press. There's Bermelin. Back into McCallion. McCallion up. And again, she makes the shot. She's going to pick up an and one there. So Desales off to a quick 11-5 lead over Husson.
And it's just been all McCallion. And credit to her teammates for finding her with those inlet passes, but McCallion's just been finishing everything at the rim.
And the advantage that Desales has over Husson inside is quickly pretty evident in this early lead that they've built. So Husson trying to pick themselves up after quick early deficit. Dribbles inside, goes up with it. That's good. Danae Johnson with the points there. There's Callahan. Callahan running it down into McCallion again. Automatic McCallion has been so far. That's her 9th point in this quarter.
And Husson really just have to adjust their defense here. They've got to help, maybe even send a double. Because McCallion is killing them down low.
Long shot there. That's going to be good. Kara McHenry. Oh, apologies. Darla Morris. So Desales bringing it back now. 3-point advantage.
Yeah, Morales hits the most threes for Husson. And she shoots it at 36%.
So we're going to get some subs here for Desales and Husson. Number 24, Molly Jansko coming in. And for Husson, number 32, center, Sammy Ireland. So Desales ball. Dribbling around. It's Callahan looking for a teammate. Callahan drives in. She loses it. It's going to be a foul call on Husson. So Desales will get it back. Another sub coming in or getting set to come in for Desales. It's going to be center Bridget Walsh subbing in for McCallion. She takes a breather in the midway through the first quarter. Desales looking for the pass in. There's Megan Baird.
And Husson going with the 2-3 now.
Inside to Bridget Walsh. There's a shot, no good there. There's Husson's ball. Johnson looking for a teammate. There's a deep three. That one is no good for Morales. Some up-tempo offense here from Callahan. There's a three for Desales.
Oh, good hustle.
Scramble for the ball is going to get Husson back with it. Inside. Oh, and there's going to be a foul call there as Bridget Walsh and Kenzie Worcester collided there.
Yeah, good job by Worcester recognizing all that space on the baseline, forcing the foul there.
Worcester's looking for a pass in. Now Husson passing back to Worcester. Worcester trying to create something. Johnson going in. No good there. It's going to be clean, and it's going to be Husson's ball tipped out by Desales. Morales pass it, looking for the pass in. There's the pass to Jarrett. Inside to Ireland. Back out. There's the pass. Pass is broken up, and it's going to be Desales' ball. So Baird passes off to Callahan. Desales back in control. Callahan fighting against Johnson. Baird passing to Miller. Walsh going, no good there. Desales almost got back, but Husson is out ahead. Jarrett goes up. She's going to be fouled. She'll be taking 2 free throws. Chandler Jarrett, senior guard from Presque Isle, Maine. as a majority of these Husson University players are. So we're going to get our first timeout. 4:23 left in the first quarter. DeSales building a lead over Husson. Large play of Morgan McCallion, who has 9 points so far. 8 points, sorry. And we have a player comparison. So the two stars of these teams, Morgan McCallion, you've seen her so far, the senior center, and Kenzie Worcester, the senior forward from Husson. So each of them averaging about 15 points a game. Kenzie Worcester closer to 16. McCallion close to 9 rebounds. Kenzie Worcester with the advantage over assists. And you can see she was the MVP of the tournament, Kenzie Worcester was. Recorded the 400th point of the season during the championship game. Meanwhile, McCallion, second consecutive MAC All-Conference first team. Sorry, it was a little correction. Kenzie Worcester actually a sophomore, so we apologize for that, sophomore guard. But anyway, you can see the two stars of these teams in their respective seasons. Large part of what got them here today.
Yeah, and as well, Chandler Jarrett, another star for the Eagles. She's a 2-time NAC Defensive Player of the Year. She was the NAC Player of the Year this year.
So some talented scorers for Husson. And Chandler Jarrett, the aforementioned Chandler Jarrett, will be taking 2 free throws at the line.
And a shout out to Presque Isle, Maine, where she's from. My aunt and uncle live up there. And I actually once attended a Presque Isle girls basketball game once, so maybe she was playing. I don't know what year it was.
There you go. She is successful. So she cuts the DeSales lead to just 1. And DeSales will be taking it back. Now, Bermelin at the top, guarded by Worcester. Passes inside, goes up with it, does Jansko. No good there. Now Husson dribbling back. There's Worcester.
And DeSales into the 2-3 now, trapping on the baseline. Oh, now more of a man.
Worcester outside. Trying to break inside. There's a shot from Johnson. That's going to be good. And Husson now has the 1-point lead. The Husson contingent here on their feet for their first lead of the game. Bermelin and DeSales now going back the other way. There's a corner shot. No good there from Leandra Sterner. Now Husson looking to build to their lead. Johnson dribbling furiously, passes off to Jarrett. No good there. A little scramble for the rebound, but it's going to be DeSales' ball, as last tip was from Husson. You can see McCallion getting ready to check back into the game. She'll sub in for Bridget Walsh. As Leandra Sterner takes the inbound pass. DeSales' ball now. Trying to break the Husson run. Bermelin calls a play. Bermelin off to Jansko. There's a shot there. That's going to be good from Katie Miller. And DeSales takes the lead back now 15-14. A little back and forth action here in the first quarter.
Credit so far to the DeSales guards for bringing the ball up. Husson with 0 steals yet, even though they're one of the best takeaway teams in the country.
There's Worcester going inside. Heavy DeSales coverage stifles her. Now Bermelin out in front. Nice little move there. She gets the points.
Yeah, great jump stop to let her defender go by.
Now Worcester back against Bermelin. A little guard-on-guard action. There's Danae Johnson. Johnson inside. There's Sammy Ireland trying to take the shot. And again, DeSales out in front of everyone. No good on that layup. But the second chance opportunity is no good as well. So DeSales very aggressive on the fast break here. Husson goes up with it. No good there from Jarrett. DeSales taking the ball back. Now there's the outlet pass there to Bermelin. Bermelin into McCallion. Again, McCallion back in the game and already making an impact.
And that was just lazy defense from Husson there. They weren't getting back, and not everyone had a man on that. It was almost a slow break. Can't allow easy layups like that. Good job by Desales capitalizing.
Desales now taking a 5-point lead. Worcester back to Johnson. No good there. McCallion with the rebound, fighting for it. She holds on.
That seemed like a held ball.
No call there. And there's a missed 3 from Katie Miller. Desales gets the rebound, though. Another shot. That's going to be good from Molly Jansko. We're going to get a timeout here as Desales has come back into this game and taken a 7-point lead. Collion's return has had a pretty good impact. You can see the replay here. Nice little hop step there from Bermelin. Desales getting some nice fast break opportunities. Let's see. Now the outside shot by Jansko. So what stood out to you most about their offense, Matt?
Well, for Desales, it's really just getting it inside, and Husson, they haven't been committing a second defender, and it seems like they need one down low. And then they've just been hitting their jump shots recently, which has gotten this lead up to 7. Also, I think Husson could use some more substitutions. Seems like Desales' depth has them fresh right now. Husson, they could use some fresh legs out there, but they're sticking with their starters. So
Desales certainly giving McCallion ample amounts of rest and yet still have a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter. So does speak pretty highly of their depth. So we're going to get back into this one. Danae Johnson has the ball at the top. Tries to pass inside, almost picked off, but still good. Desales, Johnson. Dribbling the ball around, shot clock winding down. Worcester has it, 3 seconds left. Worcester goes up, no good. That's going to be a shot clock violation. The ball never touched the rim.
And great switches by Desales. Husson had a few chances for a long jumper, but they wanted a better shot. But Desales sticking with it all 30 seconds of that possession.
So Desales will get the ball back after that stellar defensive possession. Miller dribbling down.
And they should hold for last shot here. No point in giving Husson another chance.
Passing inside. Do not hold for last shot. Missed by Bridget Walsh. Now Husson will have last shot. Ball's in Worcester's hands. Deep 3. Almost goes in, but no good there. So at the end of the first quarter, Desales holding a 21-14 lead, largely built off the stellar play of Morgan McCallion, who game high 10 points right now, I believe.
Yeah, perfect 5 of 5 from the field. And a trivia question now, how many conference championships do Desales and Husson each have?
So if you think you know this question, tweet into us. We will reveal it later on. So Desales and Husson was their conference champion this year. Husson won it, Desales did not. They got an at-large bid. But we're asking how many conference championships in their history do each of them have? So if you think you know, if you're a diehard Desales or Husson fan out there who wants to take a stab at it, please reach out to us. We love hearing from our fans. So
yeah, tweet at Tufts JumboCast.
Yep. And we'll be back with that answer probably after the third quarter. So definitely incentive to stick around if you're not already interested in the great basketball we have here. So yeah, we're after one quarter, and Desales building an advantage here, 20-14.
Or you can Tufts JumboCast.
Hashtag, yep.
You can do either.
And we definitely will. If your tweet is good, we'd love to talk about it. We'd love to talk about it on air. So we encourage it, especially if you're a Desales or a Husson fan who has something just about the game, about the players, any relationship with the players that you know one of them, or you want to tell us something about the game. Or we're always happy to reach out. As basketball fans, we love learning more about these teams. So give us a shout out. But now we're back in the basketball game at hand. It's going to be the start of the second quarter here. Kenzie Worcester takes the ball. Will be Husson possession. There's Johnson. Johnson gets the ball, tries to shoot. That's going to be blocked. Scramble for the ball. Oh, tie up there. Could be a jump ball call. And that is going to go to Desales. So, turnover there for Husson. Coming in for Husson, Anna McKenzie, the junior forward. So now Desales passing in. Full court press on for Husson. There's a shot there, no good from Leandra Sterner. And it's going to be Husson's ball. So both teams trading misses and turnovers here.
Yeah, and it seems like Husson's press isn't really working. One of the other things they do, they really charge passing lanes and take gambles on that. They might have to look to that to try to get the steals they need.
Pass inside there. That's going to be another block. There's the Desales ball. Callahan running it. Callahan off. No good there from Leandra Sterner. And the ball's going to be going back. Lee Husson ball. Coming in for Desales is going to be number 33, Nicole Umbenhauer, subbing in for Molly Jansko. So here's Worcester with the ball. Worcester guarded by Callahan. There's a deep shot. That's going to be good. Darla Morales shooting from deep quite frequently tonight. She has a few makes. And Husson coming back into it. Now Desales has the ball.
Yeah, Morales is second three of the game. If they can get her on fire, they can get right back in this and take the lead.
There's a shot there, no good from Sterner. Now Worcester running it. Worcester looking for something. Doesn't find it. There we go for, there's a pass off to Jarrett. No good again from Megan True.
And
it looked like a foul call there.
Looked like it might have been cleaned by Umbenhauer, but the ref said she got her.
So shooting foul, Megan True will be at the line. No good there. Not a lot of fouling today. Maybe I'm just used to the men's basketball games. I've been covering a few of those recently where it seems like there's a foul every few seconds. But so far, not too much fouling here in the women's game. One shot made for Megan True. And Desales taking it. There's a mid-range shot. That is going to fall for Bridget Walsh. Now Worcester coming back. Worcester pass off to Jansko. No good there from True, but she gets her own rebound. And that's going to be a steal from Desales.
Yeah, just miscommunication. Morales was deciding to drive. And
Callahan passes into Walsh. That's going to be good, Bridget Walsh.
And if you're Husson, you got to start thinking about abandoning the press here. It seems like Desales has been practicing quite a bit this past week against the press because they have not turned it over against it.
Desales fast break playing very well so far. That's an overpass there from Husson. It's going to be another turnover. Desales ball. So now Callahan running again. Callahan off to Miller. No good. It's going to be a Husson ball.
All right, good rebound by Morales against a much taller Umbenhauer.
Molly Jansko coming in. She's going to be subbing in for Umbenhauer. And then Worcester now has the ball for Husson. Worcester passing off to Morales. There's Jarrett. Jarrett loses the ball. It's going to be a jump ball as it dribble off her legs and tie up there. So it's going to stay with Husson. Desales got the last jump ball. Morales passing in. Off to Worcester. Worcester passing out now. True with the open shot. That's going to be good.
Great bounce pass. Love to see that. Mackenzie drawing both defenders. Nice little dump down. Very skilled pass.
Nice play there. So Desales with the 5-point lead now. There's a deep three. No good there from Caitlin Kelly. Going to be out of bounds now. So Husson gets the ball back. Worcester passing in to Jarrett. Now Worcester brings it up. Worcester to Morales. Morales guarded by Kelly. And True's pass there, tipped. Now Worcester, I'm sorry, Jarrett dribbling. Heavy Desales coverage under the hoop. It's going to be Desales ball.
Yeah, jump ball called down there. And Desales have been great underneath the hoop, getting their hand right on the ball. Haven't fouled too much this game.
So Husson pressing again. Caught in coverage. It's going to be a foul call. So Husson press working against them there. And McCallion gets set to check back into the game, along with Megan Baird and Morgan Bermelin. So a series of Desales substitutions. Anna McKenzie taking a seat for Husson. Danae Johnson back into the game. Now here's Bermelin guarded by Johnson. Bermelin trying to fight her way through. Passes off to Caitlin Kelly. Kelly guarded by Morales. Desales looking for a shot. Desales driving baseline. No good there. They can't corral that rebound, so Husson and Worcester get the ball back. Pass to Johnson, back to Worcester. There's a three. No good. McCollion's going to get that rebound. Another tie-up. 3 Husson defenders on her. Another jump ball, so that's going to go back to Husson. Nice play there.
That's what they needed. That's their first turnover forced in the backcourt. And that's how they make their money, is by getting quick turnovers like that.
So Husson trying to take advantage of their forced turnover. Morales passing in to Worcester. Worcester spinning, goes up. She's going to be fouled. So she'll be at the free throw line.
Conflicting calls here. One ref had a foul, the other had a travel. Looks like she might have picked up her pivot foot first. Yep, and they switched to a travel.
There's the call. So Worcester will not be going to the line. Worcester only has 3 points tonight, so slow start from her. Pass into Bermelin. Bermelin against Johnson. Bermelin trying to drive her way inside. Pass off. There's a shot from Kelly. No good. Now Husson coming back. Worcester running her offense. Passing up to True. Deep shot there. That's going to be good. Megan True. Been playing center for a majority of this game. Pops one from deep.
Yeah, True doesn't have too many attempts on the air. Only 38 3-point attempts this year, but she shoots over 30%. So that one was wet.
That was. Husson back within 2. It's going to be a foul call there, and Desales will be passing in. And we're going to get our first timeout of the second quarter. So it's a 2-point game here. We can see the replay on this one. Megan True shooting from deep. And she is successful, bringing the Husson Eagles within 2. So 2-point game here, and Husson's made a bit of a comeback in this quarter. How have they done it, Matt? What have you seen from them?
Well, it's been the 3-point ball. They're 4 of 7 from beyond the arc so far, and Desales only 1 of 7. So Desales making a lot more baskets, but all in the interior. So Husson keeping it close.
And we have our first response from Alex Brodeur, anonymous tweeter. He's taking a shot at the trivia question. Husson has 6 and Desales has 27.
Wow.
27.
I don't know if that's right, but that'd be a lot.
That's a New York Yankees level success right there.
Yeah, big if true.
So we'll see. We got another tweet. So number 32, Kevin McHale. I guess Sammy Ireland's okay too. Cousin Love, Husson. So we got a Husson supporter, Sammy Ireland supporter. So thanks for chiming in. And We appreciate the message.
And a Kevin McHale Celtics shout out, too. Like that.
Celtics having a nice season of their own.
Big win over the Cavaliers the other night. They're at the Lakers tonight.
Are indeed. So we will resume play here. And again, if you have any more comments and tweets, we love reading them. We will give you a shout out. So don't be afraid to reach out to us. So we're going to get going here again. A little under 5 minutes in the second quarter. It's going to be Desales' ball. Bermelin passing off to Baird. Baird trying to get something. Into McCallion. McCallion, first miss of the game for her. And the Husson crowd's fired up.
Solid defense by Ireland, who just got that shout out. She's not as big as her opposition, but was moving her feet well down low in the post.
That's going to be a foul call there. So that's proof that the tweets, the good luck tweets, definitely do help. It's undeniable at this point, I believe. So Husson now passing in after that foul call. There's Ireland. There's a three for Morales, deep three there. Worcester with the rebound. Oh, I'm sorry, Jarrett with the rebound.
Might have been hacked on that, going back up.
Be a no call, though, and Desales has the ball. Passing around at the top. Inside to McCallion, again, spins. Doesn't get that one. So McCallion, a little dry stretch here. Husson looking to tie this one up. With that shot, Sammy Ireland. That's going to be good from her. We're all tied, 25-25. So Desales now trying to stop this Husson run. Bermelin. Desales passing around at the top. Bermelin off to Baird. Good from Baird.
Yeah, and they really needed that. They were pretty cold for the last several minutes, so a good perk up there.
Three ball there puts Desales back up by 3. Morales' shot, no good. McCallion gets that rebound, looking for the passer. Bermelin almost loses it, but Husson not looking. Bermelin drives in. It's going to be a out of bounds call. We got some substitutions. McCallion and Caitlin Kelly, along with Bermelin, checking out. Callahan coming back in with Bridget Walsh. There's Callahan passing in. Passing around. Katie Miller. There's a 3. No good there, but Walsh gets that rebound. She's going to be fouled, no and 1. But Bridget Walsh with a nice offensive board there. And she'll get to take 2 free throws.
Yeah, definitely tough to get defensive rebounds when you're in the zone like Husson was on that possession. So that'll be key for them.
Bridget Walsh has 4 points tonight. 6'2" center, sophomore from Dunmore, Pennsylvania. Misses the first one, so she'll take the second one. That one's good from Walsh. Desales tacks on another one to their lead. Here's Worcester. Worcester guarded, passing to Jarrett. Jarrett looking for someone. That's going to be a travel call in Ireland.
Yeah, and Husson now up to 8 turnovers to only 2 by Desales, so they've had quite a few travels in this half. They got to reduce those.
Now Callahan running against the press. Callahan breaks through. That's going to be Desales' ball, tipped by Husson.
And Callahan's got legs. She's just been breaking this press all her own and getting the ball up really quickly.
Inside pass there, no good, but second chance rebound also not good. Baird couldn't get either of those to go. Now it's Husson ball. There's Jarrett. Jarrett looking for someone. There's Worcester. Clock winding down. Baseline shot. Jurette's going to get her own rebound. Goes up with it. Doesn't get that one to go. And that's going to be a turnover. Desales ball. So no good there from Husson.
Yeah, good patience by Jurette to get the shot she wanted. She just didn't finish.
Now Desales bringing it back. Katie Miller off to Baird. Driving inside. No good. Desales getting their own rebound again. Inside to Walsh. No good there either. Now here comes Husson. Johnson off to Jurette. That's going to be a foul call. So Chandler Jurette will be at the line. She's got 4 tonight.
Yeah, she's an 82% free throw shooter.
McCallion getting set to sub in along.
As I jinx her.
You can see her stats there, or you could, for about 14 points a game. So key part of this, or you can see them again now. So 14 points, about 4.5 rebounds, and a little under 4 assists. Key part of the two-headed Husson guard attack. So she makes the second one. Now it's going to be Desales' ball. Desales passing. And that's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Husson ball.
Yeah, just sloppy on that one. Unforced.
So we're just over a minute left to play here. Desales holding a 3-point lead. There's Johnson. And Husson looking to cut into that. Worcester passes into True. True is going to be fouled. Ball stripped from her, but there was contact, so she'll be at the line.
And we're seeing better ball movement from the Husson offense recently, getting the ball inside without the deflections.
First shot from True. It's going to be good. True up to 7 points.
And you can say she's got a true jump shot. She's got that high arc on all of her shots.
No good there. McCallion gets that rebound. Outlet pass from Desales. Now Callahan passing off to Miller. Cisterner to Callahan. There's a 3. That's going to be good. Katie Miller with the 3 ball there.
And it got them the 2-for-1 as well.
So they'll most likely have last shot. There's Morales. It's going to be a turnover there. Just having it. There's going to be a timeout called, so they're going to want to set up the last shot of their half. And with a 5-point lead here, they will be going into the locker room with the lead. So close back and forth affair here. Both teams having their moments, their runs. But Desales playing just a little bit better right now. Shooting better than Husson. Husson shooting much better from outside the arc, though. And from the free throw line. So.
Yeah, just looking at some of the other stats, really been turnovers has been the big difference. Desales has 4 steals, Husson only with 0. So you have to wonder if those stats from the regular season, if they actually favor Desales, because they generally play a tougher schedule. It's funny, Desales, they had some excellent wins this year, but some of their best performances were actually losses against really good tournament teams.
And another quick tweet before the half ends, Morgan McCallion shout out. And Maine supporting Kendi Worcester, Chandler Jurette, and Husson women basketball. So thank you again. Players, I'm sure if they knew, they would love your support. So last shot of the half here from Desales. Dribbling inside. That's going to be a travel. So Husson will get the last shot with a little under 4 seconds left. So Johnson passing into Worcester. So 4 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. Worcester running it. Worcester's going to have to take it. No good there. So Husson and Desales after a half. Desales up by 5, 32-27. It's been an exciting half of basketball here. So Husson with the full court press and Desales with the offensive prowess inside. And Desales has 1 out so far. What's really stood out to you quickly before we go to break? What's the one thing that's been the key to the game for Desales?
Really just their press break, not turning it over at all. That's Husson's forte, 14 steals per game, and they have 0 so far today. So great job by the guards for Desales so far.
So we're going to take a break here as the players head to the locker room for the half. Again, 32-27 Desales and Husson. Don't tune out, or well, you can take a break for the half, but make sure to tune back in because we've still got a lot of basketball ahead of us and another exciting game after that. So don't go anywhere. Gymnasium, where the Husson Eagles and the Desales Bulldogs are playing the first round of the NCAA tournament. We have a full night of basketball action here, but it's all started with Desales and Husson. Desales holding a 32-27 lead going into the second half. And the keys to the game for them have been some great inside play for Morgan McCallion. Meanwhile, Husson's played some heavy guard ball with Kenzie Worcester and Jarrett also. Chandler Jarrett playing pretty well thus far. They find themselves trailing by 5. We're just quickly before we get started, what are you looking for from each team this half, Matt?
Well, I'm going to see if Husson have the legs. They've been pressing all game, and they haven't used too many players, so we'll see if they can hold out with their energy. And for Desales, it's just a matter of if they can continue what they've been doing well. McCallion down low, she's 5 of 7 from the field. If she can keep her scoring up, and if they can keep beating the press, they can sustain this lead.
So we're back at it. Start of the third quarter here, and Desales has the ball. There's Megan Baird passing to Nikki Callahan. Desales passing around. Callahan guarded by Johnson. Callahan gets inside for the shot. That's going to be good. Nikki Callahan. Callahan with her first points of the game. She was held scoreless in the first half. So now Husson ball. Morales passing off to Jarrett. There's Jarrett. No good there. It's going to be a foul call on that one. So Jarrett will get to take 2 shots. In the first half, Jarrett had 5 points.
Yeah, she couldn't really get it going. Only 1 of 8 from the field. She struggled down low against the Desales bigs, so we'll see if she can get her scoring up this half.
And Desales playing their depth a little more than Husson, so it'll be imperative for the Husson leading scorers to get going if they want to get back into this game. Not that they're out of it, but they want to make up this deficit. So those 2 shots are good from Jarrett. She's up to 7. Now Desales has the ball.
Yeah, just look at the depth numbers. 4 of the Husson starters played at least 16 minutes, and Worcester and Morales actually played all 20 minutes and a half.
There's a shot there. That's Megan Baird from deep.
Yeah, Baird's killing it now. She's 3 of 4 from long range. So she's taken the hot hand away from Morales.
Jarrett at the top, passing into Worcester. Worcester up with it.
Yeah,
that's going to be good.
Great back cut there from Worcester.
Worcester in the first half, only 3 points, so it'll be on her to get going more too if she's playing this game. And there's Jarrett with the steal. Jarrett cleanly takes it up with the layup. That's going to be good. Chandler Jarrett.
And that's key for Husson. If they can get these turnovers back, and the kind of turnovers that they generate are usually the ones in the backcourt that lead to easy layups like that.
Shot in there. That was going to be a foul called on Husson. So Megan Baird will be at the line.
Yeah, and only the second foul on Mackenzie.
First shot not good there.
And again with the depth numbers, Desales with 6 players who played in double-digit minutes in that first half, and they had 10 players contributing solid minutes overall.
So it'll be up to Husson to see if they can sustain this and keep running with Desales. Jarrett passing off to Johnson. Johnson up with it. No good there. Danae Johnson with 4 points in the first half. Refs conferring on the call there. That's going to be a turnover, so Desales getting the ball back. Passing in here. You see Husson with maintaining their press. Callahan has the ball at the top. Callahan into McCallion. McCallion almost stopped there. It's going to be jump ball call. Desales does not like that. So that's going to be Husson ball. Desales thinks it should have been a foul.
Yeah, good job on the first block. I think it was Jarrett down low. About a foot shorter than McCallion, getting her hand in there.
So McCallion, after a hot start to this game, has been largely shut down by the Husson defense in the second quarter on. Pick there from Desales, which Nikki Collins going to tip that one out of bounds. And Morales is going to pass him to Worcester. Still Husson ball. Worcester passing to Jarrett. Jarrett in with it. Jarrett with the jumper. No good. Swatted out of bounds. Going to be Desales ball. Here's Baird passing in. Baird to Bermelin. Bermelin guarded by Worcester. Bermelin, Morales trying to swat that one. There's Baird. No good there. Rebound corralled by McKenzie. Anna McKenzie. Morales with the three. That's not going to be good from her. That's going to be Desales' ball. Morales shooting quite frequently from deep. She's got 6 points on the night from 2 threes. Here's Callahan running against the press. Callahan into McCallion. Too easy there. McCallion makes it an easy layup.
And yeah, really the key to this game, can they beat the press? And showing you there, if they do, they'll make them pay.
Johnson driving in with it. No good. Easy shot whiff there from Johnson. There's Bermelin. Bermelin tries to pass that one inside, but this is going to be a turnover. Now Husson's got it back. Here's Johnson. Passes off to Jarrett. Jarrett guarded by Bermelin. There's a three there. No good from Jarrett.
Yeah, miscommunication on the rebound. Both the Desales players going for it a little too hard.
So Desales, again, showing their depth. 3 substitutions here. For Husson, McKenzie will take a seat for Sammy Ireland. So now Callahan dribbling up. It's going to be a call there. Foul.
And the Husson bench looking for push off.
So Desales is going to get the ball still. Danae Johnson called for the foul. Desales passing in. That's going to be a travel there called on Molly Jansko. So another Desales turnover. Here's Johnson. Danae Johnson bringing it. Johnson dribbling around. They're going to get a timeout called here. So just under 6 minutes left to play in the quarter. Desales maintaining their lead and then some, tacking a little bit onto it. 40-33 is the score. As Husson calls a timeout here. So.
Yeah, and Husson have forced a few more turnovers this half, but Desales just shooting the ball better. Husson shooting under 30%, and Desales right around 40%. So, you know, if you're going to have that margin be at least 10%, it's really hard to beat that any other way.
And we've got another tweet here. Another Husson Eagles fan. This one from N Fenders. Go Husson Eagles, your biggest fan, Dakota. Thank you for reaching out, Dakota. And thanks for your support of the Husson Eagles. So, and now we've got our trivia question. How many conference championships do Desales and Husson have? And let's see. Oh, not yet. Apologies. We're almost there.
I'm not sure about that first answer we got. 6 and 27. I don't know about that. So send in some correct answers. I don't know. No, I did see the answer beforehand, so unfortunately I can't guess.
I was the one who wrote the question, so I cannot guess either. So that leaves it up to you, the watchers of this game, to send in your guesses and hopefully try to be a little more accurate than 27.
Of course, some solid contingencies from both teams making their way down here. Both teams, the good day's drive. Bangor is at least around 5 hours. I don't know how long it is to Desales, but you got to imagine it's at least 7 or 8.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is definitely not around the block, so.
Yeah.
as we're going to get set to play again. Long timeout for both teams.
Fortunately for the Husson fans, if they want to watch their men's team, they play it about a 20-minute drive away at Babson College tonight. Unfortunately, they have to face the best D3 team in the nation right now, and Joey Flannery.
Tufts men's basketball also playing tonight against Salem State, and they're on a collision course to face Babson in the Sweet 16 if they should get that far.
The Jumbo is leading 26-24 over Salem State right now in the first half.
So men's and women's NCAA tournament action for D3 coming your way tonight and tomorrow. So now back into the game. Husson, Jarrett shooting. It's going to be a tie up there. That's going to be Desales' ball. It's Callahan, or Bermelin, apologies. Will pass in. Bermelin passing in to Jansko. Now back to Callahan. Callahan running against Johnson. Callahan now setting up her offense. Desales passing around the top. That's going to be a foul called on Husson. Morgan Bermelin was fouled there. It's going to be the third foul called on Husson so far in this quarter. So now Desales gets the ball under. There's a quarter shot, no one on. That's going to be good. Katie Miller unguarded. Katie Miller with 8 points tonight. And now Desales stretching their lead to double digits here. About halfway through the third quarter. Pass there, Jarrett couldn't handle that one, so it's going to be Desales' ball. Turnover by Husson. Now here's Callahan running. Callahan passes to Miller, passes back. Bridget Walsh inside. That's going to be a foul there.
Yeah, mismatch down low. They put Morales on Jansko, and Jansko's got at least 5 or 6 inches on her.
So it's going to be we're going to get a timeout here. We're under the 5-minute mark, so we're going to get our second timeout of the quarter. Desales stretching their lead to 10 points. 10 points in over Husson, 43-33. We're going to get a replay on this one. Nice cut there and a pass is going to be good.
Yeah, good find. Just direct to Worcester on that one.
Another replay here. Fast break from Jarrett. Jarrett going up with it. So some good offense from Husson so far. But Desales finds McCallion again. McCallion almost been automatic tonight. And then you can see from deep, Katie Miller.
Yeah, you can't leave that open. At least get your hand in the passing lane, but you can't let them throw from the far side baseline to a wide open corner on the inbounds.
So both teams having their offensive highlights tonight, but Desales extending doubling their 5-point lead at the half, now with a 10-point lead halfway through this third quarter. So Husson, how are they going to get back into this one? What's the key?
Well, I mean, right now they got to stop the bleeding on Desales scoring, and Desales going with a bigger lineup with 2 bigs down low, and Husson only putting in 1. So it's a matter of, do they sacrifice their offensive options and take one of their guards out to put in one of their taller players to play defense. So, but right now they just got to stop it on the defensive end and hope that leads to some fast break opportunities.
Husson been very loyal to the guard so far. Essentially played the whole game. Have Jarrett and Worcester. So we will see what happens here.
Yeah, Morales, the second tallest player out there for Husson, and I think she's only listed at 5'7", so she's got a tough job down low.
So Desales now, ball stolen by Jarrett. Jarrett going up. It's going to be fouled there.
And they'll just call it out of bounds.
Oh, out of bounds, apologies.
Good job by Jarrett to pick the pocket, but then a good job on the other end by Miller to get the strip.
Now it will be Husson ball again. Passing to Sammy Ireland. That's going to be a foul. So now foul called on Desales. Husson get the ball back. McCallion set to check in here for Bridget Walsh. So the first half, McCallion only played 12 minutes out of a possible 20, and she's a similar usage pattern here in the second half. So interesting usage, and Desales' depth certainly allowing them to do that effectively. So Husson passing in now. Morales to Ireland. To True around the top. Jarrett and Worcester. There's me another deep shot from True. No good this time. Desales picking up. Desales and Bermelin in heavy coverage. There's me a jump ball as they tried to pick it from her.
Yeah, Husson going with the bigger lineup with True in there. And it already is working to their advantage. So I like this lineup they've got right now.
So Husson's got the ball back after that turnover. There's Worcester inside. There's Ireland. That's good from Sammy Ireland. So it's going to be Desales' ball here. We had some substitutions in. Bermelin's checking out. And into the game, Leandra Sterner. Now here's Desales with the ball. There's Callahan. Callahan guarded by Morales. There's Katie Miller.
Good job by Morales fighting through screens.
Inside to McCallion. Couldn't hold on to that one. It's going to be a foul call.
And Desales into the bonus now. That's Husson's 5th of the quarter.
So McCallion at the line for the, second time tonight.
And she's a decent free throw shooter, above 70%.
McCallion's first shot is good. So she's 1 for 2 at the line tonight so far. Second shot is not.
She's got some pretty backspin on that shot. I wish I had that on my free throw.
So now it's Husson ball, Jarrett. Ireland sets the pick. There's Worcester. That's good from Worcester. Kenzie Worcester with the easy spin move and layup there. Long pass to Katie Miller across the court. Now here's Callahan. Desales with the ball. Worcester playing some tight defense. She's going to be called for the foul. Desales bench likes that one.
And that was a bailout foul by Worcester. She should have recognized only about 11 seconds on the shot clock. They'd done a good job with the pressure leading up to that and just trying a little too hard for the steal. And if you're in the bonus, you can't really give them that kind of foul like that.
So Worcester picks up her second foul of the game, I believe.
Yeah, and Sterner making them pay at the line.
Second shot from Sterner is good. Now Morales passing back into Worcester. Here's Worcester. Worcester finding Jarrett inside. That's swatted away. It's going to be a foul called. Husson will be the recipient of that one. Jarrett will be at the line.
And it's those backdoor cuts. We've seen a couple baskets like that for the Eagles. Desales overcommitting a little bit in the passing lanes.
First shot's good from Jarrett. Second shot is also good. So Husson cutting this Desales lead back to 6. And Callahan coming back down now. Inside, and Miller's going to be fouled. Miller now will go to the line.
Yeah, great cut by Miller, recognizing the double team was leaving her and just making the right cut.
Mega True picks up her second foul. First shot from Katie Miller is good. Miller now with 9 on the night. Second shot is not good. Fight for the rebound there. Morales is going to be getting that one. Now here's Jarrett. There's going to be another foul called. So now Desales passing in, or Husson passing in. Substitution here. Bermelin's going to check in for Leandra Sterner. So now Morales looking to pass in. Passes into Worcester. Worcester to Morales. Jarrett. Jarrett back into Ireland. Husson trying to figure out something. True shots blocked. Clock winding down for Husson. There's Jarrett with the 3. That's good. Chandler Jarrett hits the 3 ball. Husson deficit now back down to 5.
Yeah, good defense by Desales. They held him off, but Jarrett just splashing it there.
Now
not much you can do.
Desales passing around. Mid-range shot there. McCollian gets the rebound. Stifled by the defense, and they get her for a travel. Desales bench is not like that one. Husson is thrilled.
It looked like it might have been either an over the back or maybe even a jump ball, but I didn't see a travel. Well, you could have considered that a travel, but.
Anytime Husson stops McCollian with the ball, certainly a positive for them. Now here's Jarrett. Pick there. Ireland's on it. That's going to be a jump ball. So that's going to be going back to Desales.
How many jump balls have we seen in this game? Quite a few. So all the players leaving it out there on the court.
Certainly that time of year where this could be the last game of the season for one of these teams, or it will be the last game for one of these teams. So pretty close as it stands right now. Still anybody's game. Here's Desales. No good there from Callahan. Now Husson's running it. Worcester. Worcester trying to drive inside. Jarrett with the 3 again. That's good again. Jarrett back-to-back 3s. Husson now within 2.
And that's her spot. Maybe it's just being right in front of her teammates. She wants to impress them, but that's 2 in a row for Jarrett. She's really carrying the team now offensively.
Up to 17 points. So she has brought Husson back into this game. McCollian inside, it's going to be good for her. McCollian now with 15.
She's trying to say, hey, I'm trying to lead this game in scoring. You can't do that.
So battle between the Jarrett and McCollian. There's Jarrett again. Jarrett guarded at the top. Jarrett's going to take another 3. That's good for Jarrett.
I'm telling you.
3.
I'm telling you, there's a correlation between Jarrett's proximity to the bench and the chance it goes in.
Husson now within 1 as Chandler Jarrett breaks the 20-point mark here in the 3rd quarter. Husson bench and crowd fired up. 1-point game here.
Yeah, the Husson crowd getting their voices heard. I think Desales should just put all their defenders in front of the Husson bench so Jarrett can't score from over there.
This is going to be a 3 from Katie Miller. No good there. Husson now with a chance to take the lead. Turn of events after Desales had a 10-point lead about halfway into the quarter. Jarrett cannot make that last-second shot. But Desales and Husson are locked in a battle here. Desales up by 10 halfway through. Husson came back, and now it is 49-48 here at the 3rd quarter. 10 minutes of basketball left. One of these teams will be moving on tomorrow, and one of them will be going home. But first, we have our trivia question. How many conference championships do Desales and Husson each have? And I believe now we're getting the answer, so let's see what it is. As we wait, bated breath. Answer, Desales 6 and Husson 9. You can see Husson reigning conference champions right now, and Desales, one of them came in 2008. So to our tweeter who tweeted out 6 for one of the answers, 50% there. So congratulations for that. And thank you to everybody who took a stab at it.
Yeah, wow, what a 3rd quarter in the end there. Chandler Jarrett going 3 for 5 for the game now from 3, and all of her makes coming in those last few minutes. And that's what the tournament can do. If you can shoot threes, you can knock off anyone. You know, we've seen many big teams go down because of the three ball. I mean, do you remember, what was it? Northern Iowa over Kansas back in the day, and
there you go.
Ali Farokhmanesh hitting all those threes. Well, Chandler Jarrett saying, hey, I'm going to hit the three ball. I'm going to bring my team back in.
And certainly for a Husson team that, with 15 minutes left in the game, looked a little lifeless. They're back in it now. The crowd is pumped. Jarrett has single-handedly brought them back to within one. So that's where we stand here, 49-48. 10 minutes of basketball left between one of these teams going home and one of these teams moving on. And Husson will start with the ball here. Ball goes to Jarrett, into Morales, now into Ireland. There's going to be a turnover there.
Yeah, double dribble. Wasn't touched by the defender.
So it'll be Desales' ball.
And really keys for this. Husson, you know, can you find scoring from someone else? I think Jarrett's put in her fair share. I don't know if she can keep willing them through with threes. And
Worcester certain. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries. For Desales, there it is. Where are you going to get your scoring from? Because they started a lapse there in the late third quarter, but instant three ball.
Kenzie Worcester with the ball, certainly the other half of the scoring attack. See if she has a bigger impact. True misses a shot there. It's going to stay with Husson. So now Morales passing in, trying to respond from that Desales three. Teams stacking up as the ref. Seems to be a confusion over something.
Man, it's good they bring a fourth referee for these tournament games to work the bench. Have a neutral scorekeeper. Sometimes you can get questionable scorekeeping when you have home team scorers.
For sure. So now Husson will be passing in. Jarrett breaks, looking for it. Ball's going to go to Worcester. There's True to Ireland. Jarrett almost lost there. Here's Worcester. Into True. That's going to be good. Megan True makes it there.
Yeah, good patience by Worcester cutting, but eventually finding the open man.
Here's Bermelin at the top, guarded by Worcester. There's Megan Baird. Time winding down for Desales. Shot clock at 5. There's a shot, no good. Here's Husson with the ball. Here's Worcester. Passes off to Jarrett. Into Ireland. Ireland goes up. Tie game, Ireland. Sammy Ireland makes it there. 52-52. We're all knotted up.
Ireland in the low post. She's had those moves, and McCauley just hasn't had the agility to stay with her.
There's a foul called. Megan Baird will be the recipient of that. She tried to navigate her way through Husson defense. Checking into the game, going to be a few Desales players. Bridget Walsh is going to be one of them. McCallion hits the bench. Nicole Umbenhauer also coming back in. Shot there. That's going to be good. Megan Baird from deep.
Yeah, Baird now the leading scorer for Desales after a couple threes from her. And she is now 5 of 7 from beyond the arc in the game.
No good there on that shot. Scramble for the ball there. It's going to go back to Desales.
Yeah, so Baird sneakily countering all of Jarrett's shots. And coming up huge for Desales as McCallion struggles to finish down low.
Now Bermelin calling. Bermelin. And that's going to be blocked. It's going to go back the other way. Nice play there from the Husson defense. We're going to get a replay here. Our floor cam gives us a close-up of that one. So Husson ball, we're a little more than 7 minutes left in this quarter. Desales with the 3-point lead. There's Worcester. True with it to Ireland.
Ireland with a height mismatch down low.
It's going to be a shot there from Megan True. Brings this Husson to back within 1. Here's Callahan now. Looking to respond for Desales. That's going to be picked off. Husson now with a chance to take a lead here.
Yeah, Jarrett reading that telegraphed pass.
Here's True. True passing off to Morales. Morales from deep. That's good. Husson bench fired up, and Husson now leading by 2. They've come all the way back here.
Battle of the three-pointers. And a look at the team stats as they take a timeout.
We're getting a timeout, and Husson is fired up. The crowd is into it. Desales with a 10-point lead is now a 2-point Husson lead.
Must be something about these rims here in Cousins Gymnasium. Both teams shooting really well from 3. Desales 7 of 16 and Husson 8 of 15. So maybe it might just be perimeter ball from here on out to carry these teams through.
And you can see the replay here. Shot inside. We talked about the depth of Desales, but Husson is getting it done with relying on primarily their starters. As a player, just trying to get inside their mind, it's pretty incredible that they can play this whole game at such a high level. And basketball, you're running back and forth, and you're not just running. You got to be in the game ready to, take the ball, make moves with the ball. It's a pretty incredible thing to see players go for the whole game, and
Yeah, playing pickup ball for 30 minutes straight is difficult. It really it puts you to sleep later in the night because you just get exhausted. And whichever team makes it through, which is 50-50 right now, or 55-57. Husson would certainly be in worse shape going into tomorrow if they win, because the minutes the starters are putting in are incredible, especially considering the press they run. Desales would be much better suited if they were to advance, having to face potentially Tufts tomorrow.
And Husson, again, looking for their first NCAA tournament victory ever. So history is on the line here.
Yeah, that's why you do go all out no matter what.
Just one game at a time. Now we got Say You'll Stay 25. Women's basketball, Husson 10 including this year.
So we were wrong on the trivia answer.
Oh, all right.
Husson have 10.
I guess we didn't count this year, so apologies. Thanks for keeping us honest.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, we're fake news up here.
Of course. Don't believe anything we say. All right, so this Husson now taking the ball.
But this game here is not fake news. This is headline material. March Madness.
Just the beginning here. First game's been a thriller. Now here's True passing off to Worcester. Inside, no good there. It's going to go back to Husson.
Good composure from Jansko down low, altering the shot without any contact.
Now Morales passing in. There's Jarrett. There's going to be a call there. It's going to be a foul call. Husson getting it back down again. Crowd really into it. That Husson contingent has been very vocal tonight. So they're looking for their first tournament victory. They smell blood in the water. A little over halfway left in this last quarter with Husson holding a slim lead, looking to add on. Now here's Worcester. Worcester spins around. That's going to be a travel on Worcester. And Desales takes the ball back. Baird passing into Callahan. Callahan guarded by Worcester. Here's Baird. Loses it there. Jump ball. So, yeah, jump ball call on that.
Foul call.
Oh, foul call. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jarrett moving the feet on that.
Apologies.
Good job by Baird to initiate the contact with the defender moving. It'll be a foul.
Quick pass in. It's going to be another foul call there. So 2 fouls against Desales. That's going to be a shooting foul.
Yeah, solid job by Baird drawing 2 fouls by herself in the span of about 2 seconds because Husson's only 2 fouls away from the bonus now from putting Desales in the bonus.
So here's Baird's first shot. That's going to be good. Baird now with 17. Again, the Desales leading scorer. We're going to get a substitution for Husson. McKenzie checking back in for True. Here's Baird's second shot. No good there. So Desales still down by 1. Here's Worcester.
And Baird's had a great run of form at the end of the season. She replaced Leandra Sterner in the starting lineup for the last 6 games. And she's continued her success here, scoring 17 now.
Here's Morales into Ireland. Ireland with the spin. That's good, Sammy Ireland. 2 there. She's got 8 on the night. Callahan passes to McCallion. McCallion again, automatic. That's her 17th of the night, bringing Desales back to within 1.
And that's what they need. That's what they use as their bread and butter to open up the lead early in the first quarter. They've got to go to McCallion, and she's got to finish.
Inside to Jarrett. Good. Chandler Jarrett. Now Desales coming back.
And Desales has struggled on that end with allowing cutters through, and the Hope defense either has to arrive there or they've got to shut out cutters and prevent them from getting open lanes like that.
It's going to be a call there. Another foul.
Yeah, the 4th on Husson this quarter, so Desales not far away from shooting in the bonus.
Desales passing in.
Desales not a great free throw shooting team, though.
3 there. No good. But Desales corrals that rebound. There's Callahan.
The 9th offensive rebound for Desales tonight. Husson leading that.
Callahan up. No good there. Husson gets the rebound again.
Husson with 11 offensive boards on the night.
Here's Worcester. Worcester looking for Jarrett. Jarrett looking around. Jarrett. Inside to Ireland. Give me a foul call there.
All right, good cut by Ireland and a nice find by Jarrett on the bounce pass.
So Husson passing back in. Here comes True subbing back in for McKenzie. Morales passing in. Morales into Worcester. That's good from Kenzie Worcester. Now it's Husson with the 5-point lead. So they've opened this one up a little. Here's Callahan. The Baird to McCallion. McCallion cannot handle that one. Husson ball after another Desales turnover. We're going to get a timeout. Husson is fired up. They are 3 minutes away with a 5-point lead from their first NCAA tournament victory. And 30-second timeout's going to be called here on the floor. So Husson's offense really converting and shutting down the Desales offense on the defensive side. So Northern PT sends us a tweet, that a girl Chandler, splash zone, referencing Chandler Jarrett's hot hand from behind the arc, making almost 3 consecutive threes back in the third quarter to bring Husson back into this one.
Yeah, she's letting up, and Baird as well. She's also in the hashtag splash zone. This whole game, really, both teams still shooting well, both over 40% from 3. Husson over 50%. And hopefully we'll continue this 3-point shooting in the second game tonight to keep things exciting.
It certainly has been very exciting so far. And again, after this game, Tufts and St. Joseph's of Maine are going to be playing, so don't tune out. There's more basketball here from JumboCast. We've got the end of this game. So Kenzie Worcester double-teamed, looking for a pass. Morales and some aggressive defense there.
Yeah, good job by the Bulldogs, surprising them off the timeout. None of the Husson players were in the backcourt to help Worcester on that. And the double team just forced her.
So Desales now passing in. There's Bermelin. In the corner is Miller. No good. Ireland corrals that rebound. Desales now playing very heavy press defense.
Miller's just had an off shooting night.
Worcester passing out. We have foul call there on Desales. Husson likes it. So now Husson passing in. There's Jarrett. Jarrett up. That's going to be another foul called. Jarrett now will be at the line.
And that's McCaulion's fourth personal.
So she's in rough waters here in the foul department.
At this point, you just got to stay in, though. Only 2.5 minutes left.
See Jarrett above her season averages. She's at 22 points tonight, and she's a 14-point-per-game scorer, so having an excellent night.
And 23 now.
And McCallion getting subbed out here, so DeSales losing their best player in crunch time, not an ideal situation. But 4 fouls leads to some unideal situations, I suppose. Here's Callahan looking to get DeSales back into this one. A game they led by 10 is slipping away from them. There's Bermelin. Bermelin up. That's good.
Oh, nice finish off the glass.
Morgan Bermelin, 6 points tonight. It's going to be a foul called on DeSales.
I didn't know about that. I thought she tapped the ball and it went off Jarrett's knee. But in the bonus now, Husson will shoot free throws.
So after DeSales forced Husson into some quick fouls, now Husson is the one that will be benefiting from DeSales being in the bonus. So just a bit under 2 minutes left here, and Husson looking to stretch their lead to 7. Jarrett's first is good. See the replay there. Nice finish. Second one is not good. So that's going to be DeSales' ball. Substitution. Here comes Leandra Sterner. Subbing in for Katie Miller. DeSales now. He's got to get something going here. There's Callahan. Callahan to Bermelin. Loses the ball there. That's Husson turnover, or DeSales turnover, Husson ball. There's Worcester.
Yeah, that was the 8th steal by Husson in the game, and all have come in the second half. So a real turnaround on the defensive end for the Eagles this game.
Here's Jarrett. Jarrett at the top of the key. Jarrett coming in. Pass out to Morales. 3 there. No good. So able to run some time down on the clock, but it's going to be DeSales' ball. 1:23 left in the game. 6-point Husson lead.
And that would have been a dagger had that gone for Morales.
So DeSales still looking to get back in this. Time is of the essence for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I don't know why they're pulling it out unless they're going to go for threes here. They've got to get some baskets really quick.
There's Callahan. No good there. That's going to be a foul, and Husson will be at the line again. So unsuccessful offensive play there. And it definitely hurts when your best player is sitting on the bench in crunch time because of a foul situation. So,
yeah, Ireland, a solid free throw shooter, above 70%.
Ireland averaging about 7 points a game. She's above that here tonight with 8, now 9. Here comes Katie Miller subbing in for Callahan. Some more substitutions for Desales. McCallion now checking back in along with Baird. So 7-point lead for Husson. Ireland looking to make it an 8-point lead.
No, if you're Desales, I don't care what some coaches say. You can always go for 2. No, I think you need 3s here. You're down 8, and it's only a minute left. You've got to get some perimeter shots.
We'll see what they do. Bermelin driving into McCallion. McCallion with the easy shot there.
And the ref saying it was juggled around. It could have been a jump ball. That's what the Husson fans wanted. Really 50-50 on that.
So we're going to get another timeout call. 68-62 here with 55 seconds left. The Husson Eagles on the precipice of their first NCAA tournament victory and a date with the winner of Tufts and St. Joe's of Maine. So exciting basketball here. Desales, after leading by 10 midway through the third quarter, finds himself down by 6. And what's been the issue here? How have they lost their lead?
Well, I mean, defensively, it was really just Husson getting hot from deep. But on the other end, those 8 turnovers we talked about, those 8 steals that Husson have this half, it's just been poor ball handling, and I guess the press has gotten to them. So Desales, with these last couple possessions, they cannot afford turnovers. And, conventional wisdom proving me wrong. The quick 2 worked for them there. But, with that, if you go for 2s in this situation, you cannot afford to either put them on the line because they're in the bonus now, or allow any baskets because, if you're only going for 2s, you've got to get stops and you've got to get them quick.
And we'll see. It's the last minute of basketball. Anything can happen, but Desales is going to need a lot of things to happen if they want to pull this one out. So,
but still 2 possession. You got a minute left, but then they'll come out with the full court press. Not surprising. It really threw the Eagles for a loop earlier this quarter.
So Jarrett looking to pass it in. Heavy full court press there. Johnson loses it. Now Desales has the ball back. Bermelin going up. No shot there. Desales coach not too happy about that. It's going to be a foul called.
Is the press working again for Desales? You have to wonder if they should have been using it the whole game. I think Husson's ball handlers, they haven't seen too much of it, but they've been surprised when they have.
Morgan Bermelin with an 8-point average. She has 4 tonight. Missed shot there is not ideal. She'll get another one, though. He makes the second one, so now a 5-point game. Desales still with the press, but Jarrett manages to break it. Here's Worcester, and Ireland takes it down below. Almost had an easy shot, but couldn't hold on to it. Here's Jarrett. Jarrett to True. We have foul called there.
So good job by Jarrett, just dribbling through the defenders there. You don't want to take a shot, and she had the composure to not. You just want to run the clock off. Good job by the Eagles.
So Megan True will be at the line. She's got 11 on the night. First shot, no good. McCallion now checking back in, along with Sterner. True will get one more. No good there, so Desales still alive here. Husson letting him stick around. Here's Bermelin. And that's going to be a foul called. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, Jarrett proving why she's the NAC Player of the Year. Doing it on both ends, drawing the charge there.
So now Husson with the ball back. Some substitution. So McCallion now checking back out.
And we'll see if Husson can break the press. They haven't proven that they can yet tonight.
We're going to get one more timeout here. 28 seconds left. Husson ball, they hold a 5-point lead, and they are 28 seconds left away from their first NCAA tournament win ever. So it's exciting playoff basketball where anything can change on a moment's notice, but everything is the stakes are so high, and emotions are high, I'm sure. intense situations, and the people who shine are the ones who are able to execute in those situations, such as Chandler Jarrett has tonight, 25 points.
Yeah, and 10 of 12 from the line. Making up for her only 6 of 17 from the field, so making it up from the line. And, you know, beyond that, just depth of scoring. You've got 4 other players scoring at least 9 points. So they don't go deep, but their starters have really, and actually their 2 bench players have really proven their worth offensively tonight.
So here's Husson, full court press, and it's going to be an intentional foul there from Nikki Callahan. So Worcester now will be at the line. Not enough time left to try to force a turnover.
Yeah, at this point you can only hope to get a steal off the inbound, and after that you just got to foul immediately.
Here's Worcester. Worcester misses her first. So not the best shooting from Husson at the line down the stretch. See Worcester's numbers there. About 84% free throw shooter. Second shot's good from her. Husson takes their lead back up to 6. So it'll be Desales now. Got to get something done. Into McCallion. Up with it. That's good. Morgan McCallion. So 4-point game now. Full court press is still on. It's going to be a foul on Morales. So Morales now will be at the line. And Desales still finding themselves only down 4. At this point, they have to hope for for Morales to miss some free throws.
Yeah, Morales is 83% on the year, not the person you wanted to foul.
So Morales tonight, he's got 9 points. You can see if she makes one, all the 5 of the Husson players will be in double figures. She does. So that the starters we talked about doing some heavy lifting.
And now there's no question you need to go for threes if you're Desales.
Morales' second shot here. It's going to be good. So now Desales, 17 seconds left. Has to get something done on the offensive end. Give me 3 there from Bermelin. Good from Bermelin.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Desales now down by 3. It's going to be a timeout call by Husson. So quick timeout here. You can see the replay. Shot to Bermelin, exactly what they needed, as you said.
Yeah, good job by Callahan. She could have taken it herself. She was a little bit contested, but finding the more open teammate in Bermelin.
So a 3-point game is what we're looking at. 9 seconds left. It's Husson's ball, but they've missed quite a few free throws down the stretch. So we've got a tweet now. P. Butler 5224. Any sightings of famous Desales alumnus Dwight Schrute? And unfortunately, we can't say that we've seen him, but Rain Wilson was a Tufts alumni. So yes, that is true. I believe he dropped out though.
Oh, well,
I don't want to. Don't quote me on that. But
it's a sign of a genius though, like Zuckerberg, Gates.
There you go.
All those people, although not from Tufts, but.
So we've got some connection to Dwight Schrute tonight.
Who knew? Desales and Tufts linked through
the office. The office. 24 Eagle Rocks, always a Wildcat. So 24 on Husson is Chandler Jarrett having a great night so far. So again, thank you for the tweets and keep communicating with us in the future. We'll be back for tomorrow's game as well as the game after this one, so plenty of opportunities to reach out and make your voices heard.
Yeah, shout out there to the Presque Isle Wildcats. Presque Isle, the largest town in Aroostook County. Under 10,000 people, though, but they love their basketball out there.
Apparently. Give me a foul, quick foul there. So Jarrett will be at the line. So now Husson or Desales hoping that 2 misses keeps it a 1-possession game.
So a chance to ice.
That's good from Jarrett. She makes her first. Jarrett, the MVP of this game for Husson. 26 points.
Still got a chance for Desales. You just got to huck it up court, get a quick 3, and then hope for a steal on an inbound.
Second shot's good, so Desales passes off the foot, and it's going to be Desales' ball again. Trying to get another look.
Desales should put a player at midcourt. They don't have anyone there right now.
There's Callahan. It's going to be a foul called.
And that's actually not the worst thing because it hardly took any time off the clock, and it gets you a chance to go for 2 at the line.
So Callahan now at the line. About 8 seconds left in the game.
But at some point, they do need a break, either a steal or 2 misses from the Eagles. But you have to hit both of these here.
First one is not good from Desales. Callahan, only a 63% free throw shooter. About 3 points per game average. Here's her second shot. That one's good. So 4-point game. It's going to be a foul there on Jarrett. They smother in the corner. So Jarrett looking to essentially ice this game if she makes 2. At this point, it's a 2-possession game, but making shots will make it harder for Desales to get back into this one.
Eliminating the 4-point play possibility.
Of course. First shot from Jarrett, not good. So she'll get one more. As Desales players drop back, getting ready for, or Husson players drop back, getting ready for Desales. Callahan dribbles wildly up. She can't find anyone. There's Bermelin. Bermelin with the 3. That's going to be good, but the game is over. So a 2-point final score with that last 3 from Bermelin, but it doesn't matter because Husson has pulled this one out 74-71, their first ever NCAA tournament victory. You can see the crowd and the players very excited. For Desales, an excellently played game. They came back in the end, squandered their lead, but battled back, and the final score only 2 points.
Yeah, really a close game throughout. I don't know if we ever had a double-digit lead in this one, but it was really that swing of momentum that started in the third quarter for Husson, and it was really a testament to getting their hand on the ball on defense and hitting those, a lot of those 3s, but also some of those long-range 2s that they hit down the stretch in the fourth quarter that really put them above in this game. And
Desales again with a 10-point lead in the third quarter, but Chandler Jarrett, 26 points tonight.
28.
28, I'm sorry. Even more impressive. Carrying the team, Darla Morales and Megan True also with 11 points. For Desales, Morgan McCallion, high point scorer with 21. Megan Baird also had 17. So an impressive effort from both teams, but it will be Husson moving on tomorrow after their first tournament win. You can see the Tufts Jumbos getting ready to come out and defend their home court against St. Joe's of Maine. The winner of that game will be playing the Husson Eagles from Maine. So congratulations to them on their first tournament victory. So that's about all we have for you from this this commentating booth. I will be checking out, but Matt will be here taking on the second game of this doubleheader, Tufts and St. Joe's. But we both just want to thank you for tuning in and a great game of basketball and for reaching out to us. Lots of tweets made it very fun.
Yeah, and a great effort put in by both teams. Tough to see one of them has to go home, but a great game here.
So we'll be starting this game, or we'll be covering this game whenever it starts. But for Cousins Gymnasium right now, I'm Alec Whipple. And thank you. And this is Matt. Matt's staying on. I don't know if you want to say goodbye or not. So just he'll be back with you. But I'll be checking out. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you for supporting JumboCast. And have a good night.